Hey everybody, it's Manny and
Michelle
from the Works Group at Extreme International Realty. Whether you're buying or selling, understanding the home inspection process is crucial if you want to have a smooth closing. In today's video, we're going to cover the home inspection process in detail so you understand what's happening. It's typically broken into 10 main categories, and we're going to go ahead and explain that next.
As promised, in today's video, we're going to cover part 2 of what to expect during a home inspection. Also, we're going to cover one extra bonus category, so make sure you stay to the very end to see what it is. Today's video, we're going to cover plumbing and HVAC, kitchen, bathrooms, interior rooms, window doors, and trims.
Let's talk about the plumbing and the HVAC inspection. When it comes to the plumbing and the HVAC inspection, the inspector is going to be looking at a few factors. First, they're going to check the plumbing. They're going to see what type of plumbing the property currently has to ensure that it's not something that can, be dated and busted and not up to code. Also, they're going to check the drains to ensure that everything's draining properly and there's no clogs or any hair or anything inside the drain, that kind of thing. Next, they're going to check the water pressure and the temperature. They're going to let it run for a little while. They're also going to have a thermometer pointed towards the water flow to ensure that it's a safe temperature. This stuff can be adjusted at a later time, so that's no concern. Not a crazy concern anyways. They're also going to check the age of the water heater to see if it needs to be replaced, to see if it has the correct connection and the right valves, to see if it has a proper drip pan and all the components that associate with that water heater to be up to place. They're also going to check the AC and the thermostat to ensure that everything's working properly, and like the water flow, they're also going to point their thermometer towards the air conditioning vents to ensure that they're actually flowing and that there's enough temperature, that the temperatures are comfortable temperature and everything's working.
And now on to my favorite part of the home, the kitchen. During the inspection, the home inspector is going to be looking at all of the outlets in the kitchen. They're going to make sure that all the outlets are working properly and they have their proper covers. They're also going to be testing out the GFCI outlet. Another thing that they're going to be looking at is all of the appliances. So if there's a dishwasher, they're going to run the dishwasher, make sure that it completes the entire cycle, that the water doesn't clog. They're going to check the stove and the hood range. So basically when you're frying an empanada, they want to make sure that the air circulates so that you don't smell like empanadas the rest of your day. They're also going to be checking the refrigerator to ensure that the refrigerator does cool and to ensure that all of the components are working. They're going to check the microwave and or washer and dryer if it's included. And again, they're going to be checking these out by running the washer and dryer, making sure that they complete the cycle, and they're going to check how the microwave heats up. They're also going to cook a cool little bag of popcorn so you can eat it while you wait. They're going to be checking out the drawers and the cabinets. They're going to make sure that all the cabinet doors are as they're supposed to be. They open and they close. The same thing with the drawers. They're going to know if there's any missing covers on any of those components. They're going to also take a look at the sink in the cabinet to ensure that there's not any water leak or any mold or anything that may be of any major concern once they're taking a look down there. And again, just like I mentioned before, make sure that that whole area is decluttered so that they're able to check all the pipes and everything accordingly.
When it comes to the bathroom inspection, the home inspector will be looking at a few things. First, they're going to look at the toilet to ensure that it was properly installed, that it's not leaking, that it actually flushes, and it's not making any weird noises. They're going to be checking the shower and all the sinks to ensure that everything is working properly, that the water flows efficiently, that it drains efficiently. They're going to check for all of the actual light switches in the bathroom to ensure that they're all GCFI outlets for safety reasons. They're going to check the exhaust fans, if applicable, to ensure that everything's connected right and it actually works. They're going to be checking for signs of possible leaks or any future or past damage throughout the actual bathroom itself. Cellars, any information that you have about possible leaks or anything that's not working throughout your home in general, make sure you put that in the seller's disclosure so we're covered.
During the interior room inspection, the home inspector is going to be checking for the walls, the ceilings, the baseboards, and the flooring. During this inspection, The home inspector is going to notice if the walls have any faultiness in them, if they're straight, or if they have a little lean to them. They're also going to notice the baseboard of the home to ensure that there is baseboard, there's nothing missing, and if there's any evidence of leaks and or termite damage. They will also check the flooring. They're going to check if there's any missing, loose, lifted tiles and or wood floors. And they're going to be checking the condition of the carpets. They're going to be notating if the carpet has any stains or anything, any damage of that sort. They're also going to be checking the AC / heating vents. They're going to have their thermostat gun. They're going to point it to the vent and they're going to ensure that the proper temperature is coming out of that vent. Sellers, if you're getting ready to sell your home, it is imperative that you disclose any previous or current leaks in the home. Also important to note is what methods you took to remedy these leaks. The more information you have on there, the better, so that way the new homeowner will have an idea of what they're getting into. Now we're on to that bonus category that I mentioned earlier. We're going to go ahead and discuss real quickly about the wind mitigation inspection. Depending on the state you live in, it may or may not be required to have this type of inspection performed. Please contact your insurance company and see if this is something that they require. Having a wind mitigation inspection can or may lower your insurance premium for your home. During this inspection, the home inspector is going to check the overall conditions of the home to see if it will withstand a hurricane winds. And you know, here in Florida, we are susceptible to these hurricanes. So they just want to make sure that your home will not fly away should a hurricane come knocking at our door. So go ahead and reach out to your insurance company and see if this is necessary so you can request this when you have your home inspector come out to do your home inspection.
For the windows, doors, and trim part of the inspection, the home inspector is going to visually look at all those items. The windows, they're going to ensure that they are actually opening and closing properly, that the hardware mechanism is actually locking. They're going to check all the weather stripping around it to ensure that water doesn't go through it. For the doors, they're going to ensure that the hardware, the knobs, and everything is properly installed, that it's safe, that it's locking. They're also going to check all the trim and all the doors for any signs of damage so they can put that on the report and notify everything that's going on. All right, we've gotten to the part of the video where your head is spinning right now, but don't worry, we're here for you. Sellers, as we've mentioned many times throughout this video, make sure you list as much information in the seller's disclosure as humanly possible so that way we are covered should any issues arise in the inspection. Not only would it show some honesty and transparency, but it'll just streamline all those issues so the buyers don't have to stress. Buyers, we know that there's a lot of information in that inspection report, so we understand that it might be stressful and your head might be spinning with all those pages. Us real estate professionals are here to ensure that this is as easy and as stress-free as possible for you, so that way we can address all the items that are listed in that inspection report and we can identify which items are safety concerning items so we can go back to the seller and see if they can help us out with those items. At the end, we're here to make your job as easy as possible. Thank you for watching till the end. We really appreciate you. Make sure to hit the notification bell so you get notified once we release new content.
Make sure to like and subscribe. Also, comment below and tell us what you liked about this video. And if you have any questions, make sure to post them below. Thank you and have an extreme day.